That was awesome to see. That is going to do it.
Hello guys and welcome back to the Halo Championship Series, Series 1 final. My name is Sims. This of course is Dave Big Man Walshy. Walsh, we have just seen yet another team eliminated from the finals, and what a way to go out burning. Game number 5, unfortunately Denial are seen to go out of the championship, but they did not put, they put up a damn good fight.
Yeah, no one thought that we'd see Denial go out in this spot. 5th/6th place spot, especially after seeing some of those dominating performances of those games. I mean, we saw a lot of close matches, but when you saw Game 4, they won CTF on Warlord 5-2. That's just a dominating performance. Like, you can't say that could have gone either way because it was, a 5 or 6 kill difference, and they just ran the objective perfectly.
I actually managed to say this on day 1, and we were talking about Noble Black, obviously coming in this as the 8th seed. They had to take on the wild card of TGN Vibe. Everyone was saying, oh, they got reality checked gamers for giving things like that. However, on paper, I said it, I called it, that team is a top 4 team. They have just proved me right. They have just proved all the haters wrong. They are now guaranteed top 4. They will go on to face the winner of this match. It's going to be Cloud9 Gaming taking on Str8 Rippin. You just look across both of these rosters, Walshy. There is old school Halo 2 gods across the board. Give us a rundown of Cloud9 Gaming.
Well, let's actually take a look at Str8 Rippin. We have on this squad, we have Legit, Naded, T-Squared, and Str8 Sick. 3 of those names, obviously Legit, Naded, and T-Squared, are some of the oldest names in Halo. You're talking about some lineups to bring some nostalgic up, like Storm Ventures, like people remember those squads. Obviously, Str8 Rippin's been one of the staples of Halo since the beginning.
So as you can see,
T-Squared has been there since Halo 1.
Oh god, yeah, and look at them on the screen. Naded, Legit, Str8 Sick, and T-Squared. The dominance and the evil in those players' eyes as you look onwards. These guys do not want to be going out to Cloud9 Gaming, but then again, it's going to be a tough one, and you mentioned over the nostalgia, the talent between these and the dominating. More for me and this squad, it's the individual skill. Each one, there is, well, every single one of there's at least 3 there, FFA gods.
Yeah, people always bring up Legit. He can always go in beast mode or whatever, and Naded can be one of those scariest players, but he's also one of those double-edged swords. I look at him as he can be one of the greatest players you can have on your team, and also be a detriment when he starts to get down. So we're going to have to see which Naded they bring out today and how they play together in Str8 Rippin. But on the other side, we have the Cloud9 boys, which consists of Victory X, Hysteria, Ninja, and Fear itself. Tell me a little bit about these boys.
Those names, when you just look at them, are pretty scary. I mean, you look at, we keep talking about the old school style of Halo 2. There is so many years of experience. I mean, you can tell a bit more when some of these you've actually been playing against at a high level back in the day. I mean, the one name that springs out to everybody though is Ninja.
He is he's the poster boy for streaming for gaming right now. He really is. He's been constantly grinding, constantly putting those hours in. He has so many fans online that I'm sure in the Twitch stream chanting his name, doing his different emotes, and he deserves it. He's been working hard, and he's a great player. So one thing I see with this Cloud9 squad is the potential finally unraveling. We've talked about it throughout this entire season, saying, Cloud9 has this potential. They can do well, and they always seem to fall short. We'd see little glimmers of hope of that, but we have not seen them reach what level we think that they can place. However, we saw that with Noble Black so far. They came to this tournament. Once again, we're talking about them as the squad that has potential. They could do some work, and they are already guaranteed top 4 in this tournament.
You mentioned on that one, just touch your base, but before we go back to that, let's have a quick look at the game types we will be playing. Going in game number 1, it's going to be Warlord Bomb. Moving across game number 2, we're going to have a Shrine Slayer. Game 3 will be Lockdown King of the Hill, and if needed, it's going to be game 4 and game 5. That's going to be Warlord CTF and Lockdown Slayer, but it's all about Warlord Bomb for now. Game number 1 going straight back in. whichever team, you know, this is going to be a game. It always goes, we've mentioned it before, it always will start off, whoever gets this first one will use the momentum pushing into games 2 and 3. However, that's not been the fact with some of the past we've seen. We've seen a couple of times where the team that has taken the first game necessarily hasn't come out on top.
Well, what happens is these teams are so good, they've been practicing throughout the tournament and throughout this tournament season, and one big part about that is they have different favorite game types. So no matter what kind of momentum that you have going into this match, some of these squads are just so damn good at game types that they're going to be able to win no matter what.
All right then, guys, let's get this game number 1 underway. We're going to be kicking things off with the POV of Fear itself. Here we go then, fight for elimination has now begun, starting off with Fear itself. Here we go then, shooting a guy over across on blue platform, going in. His teammates are pushing down, top mid, looking for that camo. Guy comes to teleporter, catches him unaware. Double beatdown though, wins the fight, and the guy will go down. Looking across behind him, he's no shield at the moment, but a guy comes in, gets the stick though before he dies. 3 down now for Cloud9 though.
That's surprising because we noticed, hey, Cloud9, look at Fear itself got 2 kills. Not only did he take down somebody at the portal in a one-on-one situation, but he was also no shields and stuck somebody. How did they go 3 down at the beginning?
I have absolutely no idea. We wasn't looking across the POV. We are currently on board with Ninja though, takes down Str8. He jumps up, but gets instantly shot back down as he jumps down into bottom mid. The bomb is on the move though in the hands of Str8 Rippin. Moving across to Hysteria right now. He catches that one shot down bottom mid, cleans that one up. Could this be a double case? He can't listen for his teammates. Str8 is chasing down though, comes up. Can we see a triple kill? Our Hysteria, he wasn't a triple, but he still manages to claw the kill. However, no different.
Yeah, that's 3 down for Str8, and what Hysteria is proving is the power of those side plats. What he got was an easy double kill, and when someone came up while Hysteria was weak, he was able to just finish off those shots. The thing about someone lifting up is, yeah, they can still lift up and kill you, but you got to know that whoever you're lifting up on is going to hit all their shots, especially at this pro level.
However, looking from Str8 POV, if you look across, the bomb has wormed its way very, very close to Str8 Rippin's base right now. It's on the move again. That's going to be Ninja planting it down. He's getting shot in the back. I have no idea how he didn't go down initially. That's going to be legit. Who's going to be picking that up and throwing that straight back out.
Now, that was surprising. Like, I thought Ninja was going to maybe pull that one out because, first off, he was hiding behind the block, and there was no grenades. One of the biggest threats for grenades is early on as they're spawning. So someone else had to toss a grenade in there, but we weren't able to keep up with it. I mean, we have 8 POVs in front of us with all this action going on.
And as you mentioned, Legit is the only person left remaining on his team at the moment. His teammates have respawned again, but once again, Str8 Rippin back down to 3 dead, naded on his own, throws a grenade in, doesn't manage to finish off that one shot. He's still going to be weak. That's going to be Hysteria up on that platform, who jumps up to help out his teammates. Hysteria taking down naded. That's going to be 3 down again for Str8 Rippin, Walshy.
It just seems like Str8 Rippin does not have the slaying power towards the later end of this match. Early on, we saw 3 or 4 Cloud9 go down, but it seems like Cloud9 has been able to answer. It seems like they're able to get these kills, and we all know how Warlord goes for the most part. On a game like Bomb, you need those kills to arm. At the same time, though, Denial, during that CTF game, even despite having, you know, not too many more kills, they outslayed him by 5 or 6 kills, they still won the game 5-2 in CTF. So we're going to have to see who's objective, efficient during this match.
Once again, guys, if you are just joining us, this is a battle for survival. The loser of this best of 5 will be going home and will be eliminated from the HCS Championship Season 1. Everything still to play for. There is a $100,000 prize pool just waiting for a few people to take their own pickings, and nobody wants to go home today. People want to see Championship Sunday, so we're going to see some good games out of Cloud9 and Str8 Rippin. Again, on board with Fear itself. Now, he's just grabbing that camo, which is so imperative on this map. We've mentioned it before.
Yeah, he got it about 2650. He must have heard that call out from his coach, Symbolic. So that means the next camo will be up at 2540, and we have to see what he can do with this, because if he's able to block these spawns and get these kills, this could be an arm.
Here we go, bomb is going down. He's in that base as well. If his teammate does go down, he's going to be able to pick that up. Will he do it? There's the shotgun teammate jumping up. That's going to be another one. Can he get this double? That'll be big if he does. The assist comes in, but he goes down. That's going to be a bomb out coming in from Ninja. No, I don't think it actually went down.
No.
That's literally got seconds on it. They need to throw it out urgently, which they don't. The bomb guy jumps up and whacks somebody in the face. I'm not entirely sure which player that was.
I believe it was legit. He's still up on the flag and just laying down shots. So
wow.
I couldn't figure out who to switch to at that moment. It was too chaotic, and I just thought Ninja had that arm. I thought it was a guaranteed arm.
That was a 50-50 situation, what he did. He grabbed the bomb, he had no shield. He could have chose to thrown it out, but
Well,
the enemy player could have obviously caught that, brought it back in. He literally was so close to arming, but he
so
didn't.
you know what he was also doing in that situation? Is he was having the sticky arm depreciate. Because as you know, as you're holding it, if you're in the arm area, it goes up. If you're in anywhere, even if it's the opposite arm area where you're not supposed to be, it will go down. So he was saying, hey, worst case, I will die here,
Yep.
but this person has at least one more second where they have to arm the bomb.
But
Whereas if he
instead-
tried to toss it out, he could have died, and then they could just toss it right back in for a guaranteed arm.
But instead, he got the big whack. They got
that
the
was,
bomb to
so
the
that was
face.
worst case scenario, and he got the best case scenario.
Without question, looking at Ninja right now with that camo, so he picked that up. I can't remember the exact time when he did pick that up. His coach is going to be able to time that though and let them know when it comes up on respawn. Rotating round to the bomb now, gets the pro combo, ripping down the shield of Str8. Didn't get the B out fast enough. Will transition round, does
I
pick
like
up
they
that
didn't
kill.
charge around that corner, though, because
Yeah.
he could have gotten in a bad situation, died with camo bomb. He does not want that.
Interesting why he actually picked it up. It may have been easier just to leave it there
Yeah.
and go for the kill, though.
It seems like he's maybe a little too reliant on doing the objective work himself. He felt like, hey, I need to move this bomb up or else it's not going to get moved up at all. And that's not what you want to feel like. You have camo. Be the Slayer on your team. Ninja has those skills to get the kills, and he needs to do it.
Skills to get the kills, certainly indeed. We all know what he's like as a player when we've watched the stream, but speaking of streamers, here's Naded right now. He's moving that bomb up on the platform. They probably don't know where he is. He has just dropped it, so they now will know where he is. Going underneath the platform right now. Will he go for kills? They do have numbers right here. He's arming it from the front. Bomb goes down. That's going to be 3 down for Str8 Rippin, so they're going to throw that back out. Str8 Rippin off of the respawn wall shift. What do they need to do to Cloud9?
We need to see how much time T-Squared can buy. Right now, he's trying to stay alive as long as possible so as teammates do not get spawn killed. So T-Squared bought about 5 to 6 seconds there, and that allowed Naded and Legit to sneak out of the base. Look at this. Nade got 1 kill, Legit got a kill, and the bomb, and they're moving in for a possible arm.
The tides have turned a little bit here. We see them at the start getting outslayed, constantly 3 down, but at the moment it seems to be in the favor of them. Cloud9 getting slayed. Bombs going down, 2 seconds left on that, and there we go. First bomb plant of the game. That's going to be Str8 Rippin going 1-0 up.
Now, you made a great point saying that we see a lot back and forth, and what that has to do with just the dynamic of Warlord. Warlord's one of those maps that's so small that once you get those number advantages, once you're up a man or 2 persons, you are going to be able to get kill after kill and keep control of the map, and Ninja almost gets that arm.
But that's 4 going to be down for Str8 Rippin, so somebody should be able to pick that up, which they do. That's going to be Cloud9 answering back with a bomb plant themselves. 1-1 now the score. We have a serious game going on, Walshy. Hysteria picking up the camo off spawn, looking up, finds T-Squared, half shield, gets the assist for his teammate. Bomb at the home spot though.
The most
What's the play?
The most impressive part was after they got that arm, they're still able to keep control of the map. Hysteria got camo, Ninja got a kill, and they're able to not have some sort of counter arm, because that's what happened to Str8 Rippin. They went all out. They got, they got the arm, but it cost all of their lives pretty much. And you noticed how Cloud9 took complete advantage of that and pushed in.
Interestingly, he's not actually managed to get that kill. Someone has come through teleporter and they have put him down. That bomb has wormed its way into the Cloud9 area right now. This could be quite scary if they don't get it out. Not entirely sure looking across where it is. There it is on the map actually. T-Squared, he goes down, moved across to Str8 now, putting some shots on Ferry itself. That's going to be Ninja coming round, taking down Str8. They need to push the bomb out of the base and away from them right now. The pressure is on Cloud9.
Now Str8 Rippin, especially Naded, has been doing a great job of moving the bomb up and getting lots of pressure on the Cloud9 members. You notice how Hysteria, when he had camo that one time, was just glued near that portal looking at his base and was able to get flanked because of it. Now, that is all because of that pressure of the bomb. Now, what I would like to see Str8 Rippin do is switch up the strategy a little bit. Push the bomb in and go for the slays, because it seems like once they get the bomb close, they feel like they have to finish it. In fact, they need the slays, and look at Victory doing this front arm where he's not going to get grenaded.
And that's it. Number 2 goes down. That's the bomb in the bag for Cloud9. You were talking about the slaying. The double kill came in. One of his teammates cleaned up the guy in the front, went from the bomb arm, didn't even move it, avoided the grenades. It's 2-1 now to Cloud9.
Yeah, it was just perfect execution. You notice how you saw those grenade indicators flying all around his head, but he was not worried. He's arming it in the front. He needs to get PR down, and he has his head ducked. so it's going to take at least 5 BR shots to take him down. It's so difficult to hit that headshot when people are ducking their head. Or it's known as strong siding.
Can he survive this one out? No, he doesn't. 3 down now for Cloud9. They need to come back off of the respawn with something big. Hysteria putting down the grenade, doesn't get any hit markers on the screen. Finds T-squared below him, finishes them off with a piece of work. Looking round, finds Str8, no shield. There's a double kill.
How many
now
times have we seen this from Hysteria?
Totally.
This side map, you know, this side plat domination. He has been just, you know, you notice these tendencies from watching players over and over again, that they do these different tendencies. They're so good in those areas. You know, he was taken down, but he killed 2 members and distracted 1 more.
That's Ninja picking Camo up once again off of the spawn. He is no shield. Camo will actually get burnt as he does land on a grenade. However, moving across to Victory X right now, he's finding naded down below the platform, looking across it. You mentioned it before, Walshy, about being in these flank pits all the time. They've always got somebody in them.
The side domination.
That's all it's about. I can't see where the grenade came from there. He may have actually shot it. However, moving down below him, the bomb is on the way. Look
Here's
at
this
that
rotation to top center.
Yep.
You notice how they noticed no one was spawning on flag, so Victory. He goes on the top center. He tries to shoot down at portals. He eventually has to drop because he was shot down. But I think one of these keys is that they've been doing great rotations. Another key to Cloud9's success so far is controlling those camos. I don't know if I've seen it in the hands of Str8 Rippin yet.
Interestingly, Victory X actually managed to keep them off of disarming that bomb, so that's going to be nearly done. If Ninja could have survived it, that could have made it 3-1. However, the bomb is still there. No one's actually touched it. It's about a quarter of the way out, if I'm not mistaken. I do believe, yes it is, that is going to be a bomb reset.
And that is such a risky reset. You know that entire 30 seconds that Str8 Rippin's sweating. Because even though you have some control on the map, you never know when someone's going to get that touch. Or there's, you know, the tides can change right on Warlord. Someone get a bunch of kills, and it can just go, you know, go badly for you.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one actually managed to get in there and throw it out, to be honest with you. I mean, regardless
yeah, I would have
anyway.
thrown that out immediately. Even if there's 10 seconds left on that, I would say, yeah, we're getting this bomb out of here. Let's toss this out immediately.
I mean, we saw at the bottom Ninja kind of playing basketball and getting it across there. Double kill for Ninja, mentioned him as we are actually on his POV right now. Picks up the Sentinel beam, looking for people. Can he spot anybody? Yes, he does. This weapon, personally, in the right hands can be devastatingly powerful. We just see people taking off shields across map all the time. You saw it come in there,
I saw it from
helping out.
Hysteria's POV, and once again, we know Cloud9 has another camo in their hands. They have it timed, and they've been getting every single one.
But he did actually manage to go down there. It would be really good, I think, if we managed to go to an audio listening with Ninja's team sometime on Cloud9 very soon, because I think at the moment it's kind of in their favor. They have the slaying power, Walshy.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. I want to hear how they're controlling these camos, what they're doing to make sure that Str8 Rippin does not get a full setup, and what the key to their success is, because they've been playing great this match. Going to an audio listening with Cloud9 and Ninja.
Camo's still up, weak their flag. Helport. One in up their health, one in, I got him. Camo. Their nades, that's their flag. Right side their flag, Justin. He's got bomb, last 2 are on bomb, I think. Pushing grenades. Their nades. Their nades with a shotty. Top middle behind me, watch out, legit weak top middle, guys. Top middle, do that, just one top middle, dude. Top middle's one shot. We get top middle. All one shot, no, we're all shooting for people. Nice. 2 more than Our help portal. Nice job, Justin. One shot or neither, He's ramp, in her nades. One shot or neither, one shot to left. One shot or help for it. No, I got him. Their needle, one shot or nades now. Their needle. Look at the needle for you.
They're ramp points one.
One shot or ramp. I fucking shot me. Is it ramp portal one shot? He's hiding. We're arming. It's built. I got. Wow. Fuck guys. One shot on it. Yell ramp. Second. Not even. Just touch it. He's just throwing it. They're holding it. Someone throw it. Bottom middle guy needs yell ramp right now. Yell ramp, guys. One shot yell ramp. Yell needle. Yell shot. Guys. Ramp portal. We can ramp. Nate is still armed. A lot of luck, guys. Still armed a lot. Ramp nade. Last guy's ramp over halfway. All ramp portal. All ramp portal.
Two dead. Go. They died.
Yell nades. One in. I got it. Get out. I got help for already? Yeah, I think so, dude. Yell neither weak. Yell needle. Watch out, yell neither.
Yellow, I don't see him.
Two dead. Yell nades maybe. Three dead.
I'm looking their flag from yellow.
Ramp in there neither. Legit one shot. Bottom middle. Bottom middle. I'll get him.
Just thinking.
Not here. Shot her. Got her nades. Another one? I got him.
Camo.
Our help portal weak. Help portal weak. One in.
Somebody get camo. I'll get camo.
I'm at the flag. Bottom mid. One shot. Bottom mid. I got him. Nice spawn ramp portal for sure. Needles. Nades. Ramp portal one in. Another one. Neither. Throwing needles in their health pack. Needles is one hit. Last one. He's ramp. 2 spawn ramp portal. Gonna play. 3 dead.
Arm.
One spawn, it would be health.
Last guy's
You can
help.
I believe in you.
Jump up, jump.
It's almost there. On the ramp to plat. On the plat. He's grabbing it. He's one hit on it. And they're neither rearming it. He's disarming it.
Ramp. Straight to
Shot their flag. Their flag really weak. It's on their flag. He's one hit.
Enemy has the bomb.
All right, coming back in then, 1 minute of game time remaining. The FedEx delivery drivers are in full swing right now. Look at the bomb arms. One more bomb, that's going to be 3-1 currently to Ninja and the Cloud9 boys. The aggression that we saw there was, the bomb is always in the base of Str8 Rippin. I actually think that's going to be another one to make it 4-1 now to Cloud9.
I can't see them coming back from this, especially the way that Cloud9 has been playing. There's really no way that Str8 Rippin's going to be able to get 3 arms in, what do we have left, 30 seconds?
30
it's going to be
seconds.
tough. And it just seems like even when Cloud9 hasn't been in full control of the map, they continually push the bomb towards the opposite side of the map. I mean, we've seen Nated try to answer that, like Nated's been trying to push pressure on. But it doesn't seem like Str8 Rippin takes that extra step. They get the pressure on, but they don't get the kills. They end up dying in the process. Whereas we've seen Ninja and the Cloud9 squad bring it over multiple times, and look at legit realizes, hey, next game, let's just shake this one off and move on.
Ninja and the Cloud9 boys, it is like a boy band, rock band combo duo, but look at that score. 4 bomb arms to 1. Fantastic play from them. They do not want to go home on day number 2.
Absolutely not. I mean, they've made it this far, but everyone wants to keep going. They realize how much more that prize money increases, and just the pride alone.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose these guys because you're going to have to wait till the start of Season 2 and realize that they're going to be able to feel better about themselves. You know, you're going to be like, hey, everyone thinks that Str8 Rippin's better than us, or everyone thinks that Cloud9's better than us, and that pride factor is huge. But let's take a look at these stats.
But look at Hysteria. 46 kills in a game of Warlord. Sweet mother of Halo, that is an intense game. You can see
so
there
many
the
times
slaying
for being on
power.
a side flag and Hysteria. This is the Hysteria, the 2009 scary Hysteria that is able to pull out just games, just take them over single-handedly. But
So-
we're going to take a look at Victory X from Cloud9 as he makes this bomb play.
This was the clutch one where he moved it up and forward, picks it
Look
up,
at that
gets
toss.
it past
The
to
front
it.
arm, where he has, look at them. They're
Yeah.
2 different grenades, and they're not really touching them because he did a perfect front arm. He had his teammates covering him, and that was a brilliant play. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. Cloud9, so many different times, they didn't have full control, but they were still getting arm attempts. Whereas Str8 Rippin, they were moving the bomb up. I felt like they did a good job of moving the bomb up from time to time, but every single time they did, they died because of it. Even when they got the arms, they gave up full control.
There were so many times in that we actually saw Cloud9 could have actually clutched that earlier and possibly made that as a 5-1. There were so many times when it was just a fractional hair away from being armed. I mean, the interesting one was the point where it was left in the base all along. They even got the reset. Nobody actually threw it out from the Str8 Rippin squad.
Yeah, and that just shows that they were very interested in moving the bomb up as much. I think I only saw really Nated doing it a little bit, but at the same time, it's just those outslays. You can't, give Str8 Rippin too much crap for not moving it up because you looked at Hysteria going positive 22, and we're talking less than 15 minutes.
That's
15-minute
the
game.
old
Yeah.
school scary Hysteria that we used to know, and that's the scary Hysteria. That's the Hysteria that I got matched up in matchmaking years and years ago and got absolutely rinsed by. I remember that Hysteria. That's a scary one.
Yeah, I mean, Hysteria, I don't know if consider his potential or his full peak in 2009, but seeing a match like that, he's back in full form. I mean, he is a force to be reckoned with.
So, big question for you then, Walshy. Obviously, they got through their niche, which was the green wall. They finally broke down the green wall and got out of those best of 5s. They've got the confidence now. If they beat Str8 Rippin, do these guys have the ability to move on and move up to top 2, top 3?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, any of these squads here, we've seen some amazing plays on Noble Black. We've seen some amazing plays. I mean, Denial almost taking out CLG, and at the same time, look at what just happened to Denial. They are out of it now because of Noble Black. So it's been proven that these top teams can be beaten by any of these top teams here. The 8 best teams in the world here at the HCS Season 1 Finals, presented by ESL.
And that's what we like to see, some high-quality Halo, especially at this level. You know, you mentioned it, the top 8 in the world. These are the kind of games that we want to see. That was probably a little bit of a whitewash for me, a 4-1. Maybe expected to see it a little bit closer, but you know, they won it.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Cloud9 won it.
Now, I wonder what we have for some of these next games. I know we've read them right off the bat, but I am old. I have bad memory, so if we could bring up the next game types, I would love to see what we have coming up for the rest of this match, because we have a Shrine Team Slayer next, which was Str8 Rippin's weakest game type in the past. However, I talked to T-Squared, the Str8 Rippin boys, last night, and they said, you know what? We've been practicing. They didn't know that they were going to make out to the Gamers for Giving event till about a week before. It was just kind of more a last second thing as far as getting their flights and not being sure if they were going to have to sit that event out. But they made it out. Didn't get as much practice as they'd like, but they said they've been grinding hard. They can do work at this event, and I've noticed it, especially in their Shrine game. It was just one of those things that before, they were losing to lower seed teams in Shrine. They were so passive. They would get a kill and not know how to take advantage of it, or they would not know how to break through on setups. And it's just a huge struggle for them on Shrine. But I've seen great improvement from Str8 Rippin on Shrine, and I want to see if they can turn it around this next game.
All right, then. So players at the moment, they are one game down. They're going into this, and you actually mentioned it being possibly their weakness. What exactly coming straight off the bat now, we go into game number 2. What do they need to do, enable not just to win the game, but more specifically to stop C9 from moving in on those snipers, on those rockets? What exactly do you want to see them doing, and what kind of mindset do they need to approach this game number 2 with?
Str8 Rippin needs to play their game. So what that's going to consist of is getting control of their sniper and getting control of ring. Now, getting control of ring is a lot easier said than done. But what they need to be doing is making sure that their sniper focuses on keeping people out of ring 3. That includes the ring 3 jump or the counter spot. You need to watch both those spots and make sure no one's up there, because that'll allow your teammates to push in from whatever angle they want. At the same time, you want to get your own ring 3. So this can be a huge sniper battle between squads. But once again, it's anyone's game. We're going to see who gets the rockets off the start, who gets the snipes off the start, and who ends up controlling ring.
That is a very, very scary and very, very fired up Hysteria we saw in that previous game. Can he transition
I think we
this
got to jump in with him after that. I mean,
yeah.
Every single time we were on him, he was on those side flags, just getting double kills, unofficial triple kills by getting that kill just a second late. It's just amazing. So we are definitely going to jump in with... We'll jump into the Fear itself screen first, but then we're going to go straight over to Hysteria.
So fired up, lock and loaded, let's go. We got game number 2 getting underway. It's going to be Cloud9 1, Str8 Rippin 0. Kicking things off with Shrine Slayer for game number 2. Currently on board, as you mentioned, with Fear itself, putting shots in. We've moved across to Hysteria, though. We saw before the 46 kills that he put. He's now got himself a sniper. He put up 46
kills without a sniper.
Yeah.
Now let's see what he can do with a power weapon. This is going to be ridiculous.
And again, when I've seen this guy streaming, the snipes that he can pull off are absolutely disgusting. I've seen some blaners, especially on this map, some of the angles that he gets. Lands the body shot in ring 2. Need to see an assist medal. There isn't one, so that's going to be one person that's managed to claw themselves away. 2 kills, that's going to be, I think, a double kill, I do believe. Killed Str8 Rippin, there we go. T-Squared goes down with a beautiful headshot from the hut. 2-1 now the score.
Look at this confidence, just jumping up and down looking for him. However, he does not know where Mr. Str8 Sick is. Now, this is a very aggressive play. He was up in the counter spot and realizes, hey, we don't really have that great a control of ring. I'm going to back up. So let's go back to Hysteria and see who can win this battle of the snipers.
As he mentioned, just backing up, then going on the defensive and needing to get that angle. That's what he kind of needs to do, but it's all going to kind of come down to seeing who gets this kill. One-on-one at the moment. It's going to be Hysteria trying to find and scope out
they are
Str8 Sick.
right next to each other.
Oh,
Str8 Sick wins that fight.
He does.
We're going to see what they can do. If they can push in and get control of both these snipers, this could be exactly what Str8 Rippin needs to bring this series back.
Totally, that could be a game changer. As you mentioned, they need to now move forward and push up. Finds a guy in ring 1, miss it. Oh, he missed the no-scope, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But no, only still 1 kill in it. I just thought they may have extended that a little bit more. You mentioned getting him down. They took down their sniper, but they should have been able to push forward, take and transition, take control of that entire ring area. But I think it's still at the moment in the hands of Cloud9. They do have that ring control. That's T-Squared who's caught out in the open. He goes down, moving across to Naded right now. He's got support from I think that's T-Squared at the moment. Yes, it is. Above him in the hut. However, there are 2 guys hiding in shotgun. They need to kind of spread out. They're stuck back in their base.
They're still checking their base
moment.
because look at this. They are uncertain. I think they know there's a flanker around. I'm trying to look and see if there is one, but they are just making sure that their base is cleared before they push out. So that's just them being cautious. Just great play on their end. Now, the one thing I was just going to say before that was that sniper battle is crucial. Like, Str8, he got that kill, and he just wanted to go. That's one thing that Str8 was missing before on this map. So to see them be a little aggressive when maybe he shouldn't have been, maybe they didn't have all the backup they needed, is an okay thing from seeing how Str8 has progressed on Shrine Team Slayer.
But that's going to be a big shotgun putting. Naded back down on board with Ninja right now, misses the quick scope, finds the guy, ring 1, he goes down, he's currently no shields. Can he survive? No, he cannot as he drops out down to ring 1. He will get taken out of the window. That's going to be legit, probably finding his sniper rifle on the floor, but he doesn't, he misses it.
Does not know it's there. He just thought that was a one-shot person getting out of ring. If they're starting to clean up a kill, has no idea that's there, unless he was saving it for his old Storm Ventures duo member, Naded.
Here we go, locking in with Naded. He does have the sniper rifle again. This can be a game-changing weapon, especially in Slayer, and especially on this map. Currently back in his own base, looking for some players. One just jumped up in a ring 2. He's going to call that out. Legit's going to go and try and hunt down that player right now. He does go down, however. Score tied up at 11-11. Moving across, it's going to be 12-11 back in the favor of Str8 Rippin. There is someone on P Street that he needs to be aware of. Gets his shield back. There he is. Misses the headshot. That would have been big if he would have got that. Comes in for the no-scope. Lands it. Gets out the BR. Misses the beat down, unfortunately, but does get the kill.
Pays for his life.
Yeah, he took too long.
Fear itself did a good job staying alive as long as possible, but yeah, you saw how those extra seconds, those extra milliseconds where you're staying alive and buying time for your teammates, they're going to take advantage of it and get those kills.
Here we go, Sniper with Ninja. That's what we like to see. We know this guy can do some ridiculously disgusting stuff with this weapon. Finding one headshot, he's got one bullet. Can he get a kill with it, though? That's the important question. Scopes in, gets the body shot, gets out the BR. Manages to get the headshot with the BR. He goes down. Finding another player, though, but that's going to be, I believe, a Sniper just took him out. It's going to be T-Squared.
So T-Squared has sniper and shotgun. This is a old unorthodox combo that we'd see from time to time, especially when you'd be able to quick camo back in the Halo 1, but it's really tough to hold on this, especially in the position he's at. I guarantee he's going to either go towards Snipe Tower or else he's going to drop that shotgun, because you want to be in a spot where you can force a close range engagement. You don't want to be over here in the rocks where someone's going to lob nades at you and finish you off.
Yeah, looking around, he hasn't really seen anybody, but, you know, the Scott kind of says it all. They do have a lead of 4 kills right now, so it's kind of in their favor. They can just kind of hold back, get the ring defensive side up, you know, just take control of the ring. He's seen somebody jumping up to ring 3, however, he's trying to scope out that player. Getting ring control now, especially while they have the lead, is pretty crucial because they are pushed back into their base. A big push from Cloud9 could essentially take them all down.
And that original part that I was saying at the beginning of this game, look at this, checking ring 3. They want to check that ring 3 jump up, check out that contra spot, make sure nobody is hiding up there, because they realize that is the key to getting ring back.
Indeed, we saw Naded throwing some mortars up in the air, trying to get some plasma grenades coming down into ring 2. There we see one player now in ring 2. There's someone out on the carbine, whips out the shotgun to see if he actually gets someone on P Street, but that's going to be a Sniper coming in, putting one in the chest of T-Squared. He's no shield, needs to survive right now. Whips out the shotgun, checking the shotgun hut, jumps up to Sniper hut, looking across. There's somebody still on carbine. Legit needs a little bit of help, misses the shot, gets the 1, gets the 2. That's a big double kill for T-Squared. 25-19 the score.
T-Squared, known as a power-up weapon controller, and back in the day, he was very scared with Sniper, very scared with rockets. Now, I want to hear how this Str8 Rippin squad is communicating, because obviously they're on a roll, and they want to bring the series back. Their tournament life is on the line. Let's go to team audio with Str8 Rippin.
Ring 2, I got comboed. Our street door.
Our jump up! Our bond!
Watch the street door.
Watching street door. I'm watching street door. Watch the car.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the only one.
When are rockets there?
It's 7:41.
Okay.
A minute and 5 seconds. Watch out, ring 2 here.
They're jumping. They're covering.
Still their car.
You guys make They're pushing your street.
They're charging car.
Our court as well. Watch jump up. Our Brett right now.
Our court, 2 of them. Our court, 2 of them. I need you, Brett. Look out. Our court weak.
Fear teleport coming to you. Another one there. Victory. Victory.
One shot red car. 2 1-shot red car, guys.
I can't. On our car. 1 shot their courtyard. I push your 1 shot.
1 shot red car.
You ever get that sniper?
I'm watching red car. I did not get the sniper. Get the sniper back.
I'm gonna go for it. I need help, guys. Look.
Red car weak. I have no ammo. Watch me. I'm looking at you, Brett. Charge me. Blue car. Where's he going?
I have sniper front.
Gotta get ring. Court rock. Help charging me. Charging me. Charging me. I'm losing sniper.
What's on our street? Fuck, I died again. What's our ring 2? Someone watch our ring 2.
The Str8 on the guard.
Our pillars.
Alright.
Yo, our pillars and our shotguns, Tom.
I help, man.
Pushing you, Tom, in the hood.
I got 2 on me. Snipes on spawn, baby.
Let's go for it.
I got one. I'm
Red
in ring. Snipes on spawn.
I'm in ring.
Red snipes on spawn. They're gonna be blue street. They're gonna be blue street. Get rockets. 5 seconds.
Alright. I'll get him.
Red snipes on spawn, baby. They're gonna have it.
I got you. Ring 3, jumped up. We have rocks. We fell in the bond, I think. Got one.
Nice. 2 health back. Watch spawns. Watch spawns behind us. They're health sniping.
Their health is weak. Watch out the rock ramp. Watch out the rock ramp.
Got another one. I'm pushing you. I'm pushing you, Brian. I'm pushing you, Brian.
I'll push you as well.
Not red. I'm here, Brian. Not red.
Is there snipe? There's snipe. Another sniper. There's snipe.
Sitting in their
sniper.
Sniping in the turret. Sniping's right there. I got sniped. Dude, rockets are down.
Where are they down? On the jump up.
Brian.
Still here. Turn out rockets.
Ring 2.
I'm dying. Gonna be in ring with rockets. I died. They're pushing. They're on your street, Corey. In your rock. Kill that guy. And one guy's behind us.
He got me. One shot with rock.
They're mid rock.
One shot.
Ring 2, man. I need help.
The rock's
He's
still.
charging shields now.
Yeah, right. One shot. One shot back rocks. One shot back rocks.
They have rockets. Ring 2 are wall. They have rockets.
Yeah, they could have one.
Red snipe was up. When is it up, Lamey?
Jump up.
542. 542.
Ring 3. I'm no shield.
Still alive.
1 minute.
Their jump. Our snipe's coming out. On our jump, guys.
Yeah, it's 1 minute.
On our jump, guys.
Blue jump.
Might be pushing. I don't know.
Blue jump.
Do they have a snipe?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think they do have a snipe.
Yeah, they probably do.
They could have
a couple shots.
Asteria definitely has a
They're
snipe.
gonna try to
Blue
hop
rocks.
ring 3.
One is
dude.
blue
They're gonna
rocks.
try to hop ring 3 probably.
One is blue rocks.
Get ready for that. Yeah, we're up right now. We can get snipes, right?
Yep, I'm waiting for it.
That 42, boys.
They're nading from somewhere.
I might die.
Blue rock sniping, I think. Blue rock sniping.
Somebody was sniping. Somebody.
I have a shot at you.
30 seconds.
They're our wall. Definitely our wall right now. Definitely our wall. 100%.
They have rocks.
They might be on spawn. If they're on spawn, it's around.
The courtyard going bond, I think. Maybe the rocks.
Sniping on the car.
The rocks, yeah. Be careful, ring 3.
All right then, so coming back in 6 minutes of playtime remaining. There was, however, Walshy, a big score gap, which has only been reduced to 1 now. Some disappointing snipes from T2 that we saw. He didn't hit any of those. He went down. They also picked up a fresh set of rockets and also went down, not getting any kills them. Everything seems to kind of be going in the favor of Cloud9 right now.
Yeah, there was a big deficit there. I think Str8 was up by close to 8 kills, and they just lost that entire lead right there. And now it looks like Cloud9 is in the driver's seat. They are now out of sniper, but at the same time, they do have, they had rocket control. It might be gone now. Yeah, Naded ended up somehow taking over rockets, but yeah, it was just not what you want to see from Str8, especially when they have sniper control, especially when you saw such promising snipes from T2 right before that.
Yeah, it went from being pretty much amazing to not hitting any at all after that. But we have to give credit where credit's due to the coach. Literally, you heard him every second on the dot, knowing when those rockets were up. That's going to be the second time that he's done that, and they've managed to acquire rockets to them. However, the score doesn't really suggest that Cloud9 are only 2 kills behind. They are hot on the heels of Str8 Rippin. They want to take game number 2 so they can roll into game number 3 and try and clear this out with a clean sweep. However, they only have 4 minutes and 44 seconds to do so. Str8 Rippin, I'm quite surprised. It's a big shot though from Ninja across from ring 3. I'm surprised that he actually challenged that one, if I'm honest.
So you know what I'm noticing right now? Cloud9 is being the aggressor. Look at this. They are all swarming the snipe hut. They're pushing in. Whereas Str8 Rippin, they're completely on the defensive. This is not the Str8 Rippin that we were seeing earlier in the match. We saw Str8 Rippin, they'd pick off the sniper and they'd push across the map. It seemed like they got content with their lead and they lost it because of that.
Yeah, the score has just completely turned around as Hysteria gets a big triple kill with the shotgun. 40-39. Now they take the lead by 1 kill. Hysteria, the absolute monster so far.
He wasn't a one-game wonder. We noticed that he is taking this game over as well. We have to see if he's going to be able to carry Cloud9 and get help with these last 9 kills.
We didn't actually see the full triple kill all being well. We should be able to get you that at the end on a replay and see what went down there. But 41-42, they've now lost the lead again by 1. It's going to be neck and neck all the way down to the wire. Killing spree now for Hysteria. He is absolutely dominating ring 2, Walshy.
Such a great player. He's always in the right position. And, of course, his shot. You don't want to get one-on-ones with him.
Did you just see the scores when he brought it up? He's on 19 kills right now, single-handedly leading his entire team to victory. He is totally and utterly on fire. Again, going back to the old school Hysteria, this is what we like to see at the moment, just prowling around ring 2, but he finally does get put down. That's going to be a big sniper shot. Not entirely sure who that was. Do we have the sniper on screen there? Watch, that's going to be naded, actually. Hyping down in the shotgun tunnel right now, just backing off. He has no shields, though. What do they need to do? They got a 3-kill lead with 3 minutes remaining. Walshy, what's the play?
So Str8, first off, needs to have Nade help pick off ring 3, which he was just doing right there. But especially, if they get a pick here, they need to be aggressive. What happened? They let Cloud9 back in the game because they backed off. They said, hey, we got a 9-kill lead. Just play passive. Don't give up kills. And that's what ends up hurting them. They cannot play passive when they have the lead. They need to make sure that they continue to put on pressure, continue to press those advantages, and they're not going to have any worries in that case.
2 minutes 30 remaining, 2 kills down. They do have, however, Cloud9 have rockets inside ring 2. They also have a sniper up on, I believe that's platform at the moment, creeping around. I think he's transitioned back to the... Can we move over to Ninja though, please, Walshy? Because I believe at the moment they are doing the jump up to ring 3. He's got rockets, misses the jump up. Unfortunately, they need to try that and get up there. He may be able to get a cheeky little kill.
I wonder how that conversation went. He's like, yo, can I get a boost up thing? I just gave you one like 5 seconds ago, man. You need a low lift? Come on.
You need another one? We got no time for this, bro. 2 minutes remaining. That's all they need. 2 kills behind. But look, he has 3 rockets, but he needs to be so careful of Naded because
I like this play. I like this play, though, because he realized ring was safe, and he says, you know what? I do not want to be up here because it is the current meta where players are going to check out ring 3. They're going to keep looking there and seeing if someone's hiding up in ring 3. So right now, he is safe from any snipes as long as he does not poke out.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. I believe we actually found Naded there. He put up a rocket in, misses Naded though. That's who he's going for. Naded is creeping down in the shotgun tunnel with that sniper rifle.
Disagree with those wastes of rockets. I don't mind the first one, but I mean, you have 2 rockets. You need to make the most of those kills.
Doesn't even get any kill. That's 3 rockets and not a single kill, and he just give away another death. However, Hysteria finally takes down the sniper. That's going to be Str8. So I do apologize, Naded. There we go. Down he goes.
My
That's a
God.
beautiful shot though from Hysteria. 48, all tied up now. Everything to play for as we go into the final minute of this game, Walshy. What a game!
Hysteria single-handedly taking this over, win this last fight. It is now 49-48. We're going to see if Hysteria can close this out.
He needs 1 more kill. He's pretty much won this entire game for them single-handedly. 40 seconds remaining. He has the sniper rifle. The game is in his hands. Can he see this one out? Hysteria, my God, what an incredible play we have seen over these last 2 games. 30 seconds remaining. Everything relies on him or one of his other players. If they can finish it off, he's seeing the shots go down though.
People are probably wondering why he's watching that spot, but because they have fear itself at their sniper hut, and he realizes the only way that they're going to be able to make a push and take control of their side is if they take over the street.
So he's not worried about it. Cloud9 have brought it back and they take the win.
How many kills did Hysteria have there? I cannot wait to see these stats.
Wow, Hysteria.
24 kills.
Almost half of his
God.
team. Wow. MVP for sure over these last 2 games. Damn.
You look at that, and all his teammates are just kind of like, what did you just do?
You kept us in, pretty much.
Rick, we want to see the stat screen. Get that up for us as soon as possible.
Hysteria.
Everyone wants to see the stat screen right now.
So, that's it then. Cloud9 take game number 2. Again, coming back from a deficit. They were about, you mentioned, about 9 kills down. Let's look at the kills though. 24 for Hysteria.
Only 8 deaths. Are you kidding me?
Almost half of the entire team's kills. My God. What an incredibly clutch play. I think we might be able to see if we can get that triple kill back up on replay for you very shortly. Because even we didn't even see it, so we haven't actually been able to manage to catch a glimpse. But that's going to be game number 2 going to Cloud9.
The whole game is a highlight reel, man. But yeah, let's go back to replay. Take a look at this triple kill from Hysteria.
So grabs a shotgun. There's number 1 hunting around. Can he find number 2? Yes, he does. That's going to be Naded going down for number 2. Whips out the shotgun once again, and there's the triple kill. Hysteria is literally on fire, ladies and gentlemen.
Now let's take a look at these last couple snapshots. He picks off the sniper where Ninja located that person, goes here towards rocks, gets shot, no scope, no problem. snapshot.
Wow. Damn, right, okay then. So moving into game number 3, I believe, if we bring it up on screen, I think it's going to be King of the Hill on lockdown. Let's talk about this match.
The question isn't like who we're going to start off this game with. It's how long are we going to stay on Hysteria's screen during this match?
I don't know. Do you think it would be unfair to not do it? You know what I mean? Look at him. He's just, this is old Hysteria, or is it new Hysteria? I don't really know. It's incredible. It's Hysteria reborn. We'll go for that one.
Hysteria's back in style. Went out of style for a little bit, but it's back in style.
But still, we're saying that, you know, you can't distinguish the fire of Str8 Rippin just yet because they were in the lead. Fair enough, they lost it. They are 2-0 down. But before we go to that, let's have a quick look on screen. So going into game number 3, here's, of course, going to be lockdown King of the Hill. If CLG do not manage to see this, sorry, Cloud9, I do apologize. If Cloud9 do not manage to see this one out, we are going to move to a game number 4, which will be Warlord CTF, and if necessarily, it'll be Lockdown Slayer for your game number 5. But as we mentioned, lockdown King of the Hill, then Walsh, give us the rundown.
Str8 Rippin's down 2-0. At this point, despite the game type, you've noticed that Hysteria's on fire. Now, this, you don't ever want to focus on one player and say, all right, we can only focus on this and not the rest of the team. But when you know somebody is dropping plus 22s, plus 16 in a team slayer, you honestly need to call that person out and make sure that they die. So I want to see Str8 Rippin change the strategy up a bit. Anytime someone else is on fire, you need to say, all right, Hysteria, make sure we call them out first. Make sure if we're in a fight where there's 2 of them, you focus Hysteria first. You cannot let him keep doing that in this game because obviously they've been letting him roam free. They have not been giving him the respect that he deserves. So they need to make sure they shut him down as fast as possible. But if we're talking about lockdown strategies alone, it's gonna be tough. They obviously want to come out the gates. We know that that bottom D hill is the one where you can scrap the most time, where you can get almost a full setup even without having BR tower under control. Because all you need is that snipe tower. You just sit down there and soak up the time. So I want to see who's going to get that first D hill, because it's going to put a lot of pressure on the other squad. Because when you go to that first rotation, you notice that strategies tend to change. People end up being more aggressive when they're down, end up being more passive when they're ahead. And we saw that same thing happen to Str8 Rippin that last match. They went so passive when they had an 8-kill lead. They just needed to stay aggressive. They'd get a kill and then push out. Granted, there may have not been opportunities. They never got the picks they needed, never got the kills. But even that one time, for example, T2 got that nice snipe, that nice double kill. Str8 Rippin didn't have ring control after that. How does that not happen?
And to say, we were mentioning it earlier on, I actually didn't think they were going to win that because we saw what Ninja did with the rockets. A little bit of a mistake. He had 3 rockets in the barrel and didn't make a single kill off of any of them whatsoever.
No, he shot those couple long-range rockets. Now, what his thinking was there is he said, you know what? I'm going to make a charge towards their hut. I want to help make this final push. But in order to do that, he says, worst case, if I die, I'm only going to give them 1 rocket. So he realized if he got picked off, he was only going to give 1 rocket. So that's where I was kind of like, why is he wasting these rockets? Like, he should sit in the ring and let them make a mistake. But he must have thought time was winding down. He said, guess what? We have to make the move. So I'm going to shoot up these 2 long-range rockets, make sure I only have 1 left in case they get picked off, and then he was going to push in hut. It was unfortunate that he was not able to connect with that 3rd rocket once he was in hut, but Hysteria made up for it. He got that sick kill in hut where the sniper was not looking at him, and then that amazing snapshot that we saw in the replay.
That was truly incredible. Only matched by the one that we actually saw with Roy earlier on today as well, where he was actually in the window. The main question that we need to kind of focus on now is, though, you coming into this, you know, this is a very much obviously objective game type regardless, but you're moving around for the hills. As Str8 Rippin, do you need to be scared if, you know, all of the team on Cloud9 are just going to run for the hill and let Hysteria just run rampant? You need to be aware of him.
You need to be aware of that. And one of the scary parts of this map is, especially at Snipe Tower, you can just be by yourself and get those one-on-ones. And that's what Hysteria wants right now. Hysteria wants to say, hey, get me a sniper at Snipe Tower, give me a sniper sword there, and I'll take care of all the slaying. Don't worry about me. Anyone that comes around from Str8 Rippin, he will gladly take that one-on-one right now. He is on fire.
All right, then, guys, we are just getting this game number 3 set up. We will be getting underway shortly. Walsh, I just want to kind of press you from your godlike, and, you know, you've been doing this for years. Right now, put yourself in Str8 Rippin's shoes. So you're going into game number 3. You are literally 1 game away from being eliminated. In your mind, what do you want to be saying to your teammates going into this?
I say, hey, we need to be aggressive when we have to. No more getting content with leads. I've been put in this situation before where we were playing in 2005 against Carbon. It was in St. Louis. We were down in a Team Slayer like 40 to 22, or 38 to 22, down 16. I remember being the last game. This is game 11. Winner takes the tournament. I said, guys, if we're going to lose, let's lose being aggressive. Let's not, I might use more choice words. Choice words I can't use on this cast.
That
I can't use today. But I said, if we're going to lose, we're not going to lose playing very passive. And so I said, let's lose charging. Yeah. We went on this rampage. We went on a 22 kill, or like a 38 to like 4 kill run, something ridiculous like that, I want to say, and ended up winning the tournament on that game 11 Beaver Creek Team Slayer because we had nothing to lose. Like I said, our backs were against the wall. We were already down the game. We were all hiding behind a base. And I said, guys, we're going to lose. Let's not lose like little, we're not going to lose and
by a little bit.
We're not just going to lose by a little bit. We're going to push out and we're going to lose with honor. Like, go fight this battle because we're not going to lose while being passive. And so that's what Str8 needs to do. They would say, hey, no being afraid. Who cares if you're the last kill in the game? You need to push out and be aggressive when you have the advantage. And looks like Ninja right off the bat shoots over Sniper to himself and shoots the stalactites to try to kill anyone bottom center.
But he didn't actually get any hit markers whatsoever. But how, it doesn't matter though, because he is in the library. He's got himself a sniper rifle. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, we are on board now with Cloud9 versus Str8 Rippin. 2-0 to Cloud9 as we are in this best of 5. Ninja and his boys are literally one game away from eliminating Str8 Rippin from the competition. They've got the weapons though. We saw Hysteria downstairs with the sword. We've seen Ninja now. He has the sniper rifle, but again, it's not a Slayer game, Walsh. It's all about the objective.
Yeah, I know Ninja's a top sniper, one of the best in the game, but if I'm him right now, I would say, Hysteria, go ahead and have this. I'll let you have it, buddy. Oh my gosh. Nice snap shot by him. But in the end, it looks like Hysteria decides, hey, he wants to go for full map control. So he pushes over Sniper Tower, and he has sword above them. So right now, he's going to spawn all of Str8 Rippin in blue, and this is not where Str8 Rippin wants to be.
So he pushes T-squared back down to bottom blue. I do actually believe that when we saw Ninja for that snapshot, I think he actually hit 2 people at one point. There was another person behind him.
I think he did.
We didn't see any other medal, but there's a sword kill for Hysteria. This is the problem that we have now but he does actually finally go down with the grenades. I believe they were actually thrown up from just on the S1 ramp, moving across to Victory X. Now he was hiding in the corner.
I was just going to say, Victory X, I know he's watched my montage hundreds of times. He's supposed to wait in the corner for the back smack.
So, well, he doesn't really matter. He got the kill either way, Walsh, but the back smack would have been a lot better. I will agree with that. However, he needs to be very, very careful.
Yes.
There is somebody downstairs in B1. We saw somebody, and I think that may have been actually the guy who crept up behind him.
Yeah, you're right. He was not watching his back, not aware of his surroundings. Nate is able to take that kill, not afraid to push it, and it just seems like kill after kill comes out of the hill, and people end up scrapping up a little time. 3
down, though, for Str8 Rippin. This will give the big defensive side for Cloud9. They're going to be able to set up, which is exactly what they did. Set up for the rotation. That's Ninja's going to get beat down, though. But as they walk up to B Tower, they have total control of it, which is exactly what they needed. Nobody left in the C hill. The time will tick down, though. I tell a lie now, we've actually just seen a Str8 Rippin player jump into that hill. Grenades go in. He did get the hit markers, but look at where T-squared is.
Now, even though that the hill is at C and top blue, we all know everyone wants to set up for this next hill, the D hill. And T-squared was over there, primed and ready to go for the hill, but he ends up losing the sword over at Snipe Tower. That is not good, because this D hill is where Str8 Rippin could bring this game back.
I think he got a little bit overzealous. He knew there was somebody jumping across. He went out to try and land on a player. Unfortunately, didn't actually go the way he wanted. Fear itself took advantage. If we move across to Fear, you will see he did actually manage to worm his way back to it, and now he has the sword, taking it off of T-squared, and he is commanding this S1 spot. And look, it's
going to be so tough to kill him out of there. Look at this.
Spree now.
There's not much they can do here. Now Str8 Rippin's not going to get that full set that they wanted. This was the hill that I said Str8 Rippin was set up, ready to go for, and look at it. Str8 Rippin ended up giving up time in C hill to Cloud9. They ended up losing Snipe Tower, and they're losing time in this hill.
But that's going to be actually whipped out the sword. Didn't have to use it though. Great defense, but I believe that was actually a big grenade that came across. Manages to take him down. T-Squared once again picking up the sword that he initially got. Grenading down on elbow, seeing if there's anybody there. No hit marker, so no one's pushing up. But just look at the time loss. The damage has been done. They are 50 seconds down.
We can't count them out. I mean, Str8 could still grab this last 15 seconds or so, but oh my gosh, just very unfortunate lunge. I wouldn't even say that's an unfortunate lunge. I think Ninja did a great job of backing up, using his surroundings, and T-Squared caught that ledge and wasn't able to get the second lunge before dying.
But that's not what you wanted, especially when you're so far behind, because they're going to be able to rotate down to the E hill now. And they have sword. Taking that into E is going to be a big play as the fresh sniper drops into the hands of Ninja. This is not good for Str8 Rippin in any way, Walsh.
Not at all. I'm wondering what Ninja wants to do here. It seems like they are committed to scrapping up some time. And I don't disagree with them because Cloud9's been doing a great job of scrapping up time no matter what hill it is. We saw them grab a few seconds in the top hill. We saw them grab time in the B hill. Even the C hill, and they're going for the full alphabet and going for this E hill. I may have skipped a letter in there, but don't matter.
No, it don't matter. It's all about the hills. It's all about the time. Doesn't matter what order they do it or what letters they do. But these weapons that he currently has in tow, he has a sniper and a sword, comes down, finds legit, takes him out of the hill, drops some grenades, seeing if anybody lands on him, whips out the sniper, see if anybody wants to challenge him, zooms up. There is no one now in the E hill. It'll be interesting to see if anyone rotates for here. However, nobody generally goes for A because it's in the dead zone.
No, it is too risky to play, and unless you get some sort of full setup, you really don't want to scrap it up. But with that being said, we do see 3 members of Cloud9 at Snipe Tower. We're going to have to see if they get spammed by nades or what's going to happen here, because they do have a great spread right now. It is Hysteria, who happened to be in the A hill right now. He knows that bottom BR, there's somebody, but he is watching just all his angles. How is Hysteria grabbing this time right now?
We actually mentioned it, saying it's a dead zone, but look at that time. He's got over 15 seconds now in the hill of A. How did they let them get away with that?
They held full reign on this map, so what happened there was Hysteria was top BR. He had someone locked down at bottom BR, and instead of just staying at top BR and saying, hey, I'm going to keep position, he said, you know what? I'm going to go on this A hill and watch open ramp. And that was a brilliant play by Hysteria, because it says, you know what? I'm going to try to fight someone open ramp anyways. Might as well grab time while I'm doing it.
But look at Ninja right now. He is absolutely dominating this B tower, getting the assist from taking down the guy over at the lift there. Down goes the sword kill again. He's on, I think he's on about 7 or 8 kill spree right now, looking for the running riot, and look at what he's taken, Walshy. He was in a prime position to lock down the B hill, the BR tower. He can get so much time off of this. Whether he will actually come out of that and let someone else take over, I do not know. There's another kill, kill after kill after kill, currently racking up for Ninja.
He has no one grabbing the hill right now, because what he has is Fear itself is watching library. He is blocking spawns in library and watching low, so he just let Ninja know, hey, someone jumped over, and that's why Ninja is watching back open ramp.
But look at that time, the damage has been done. 120 seconds to a mere 35, almost blocking down to the 5 minutes remaining mark. The big question is it already all over and too late for Str8 Rippin?
I mean, I think we almost have to count them out. It's tough to say, though, because before I was saying, hey, Str8 Rippin needs to bring this back, and this was around the 4-minute mark, saying, hey, Str8 Rippin needs to bring this back in the D hill. And in fact, they did not keep control of it and got to an even bigger deficit. So I don't know what they have to do here. They're obviously not playing how they should be. They are getting spawns blue. I mean, Str8 has a sniper. We're going to have to see if he can do anything with it, but even if he goes on a tear, they're still down by 90 seconds. That's more than 1 full hill.
Oh, turns around, but he doesn't. Brilliant player there, jumping off the ramp rather than giving someone the sniper.
I disagree. I disagree with playing on snipe. So the way I look at sniper and power weapons, when you are at a big deficit, you need them in the game. Even if you are going to give it in the hands of the other player, you almost just say, hey, I'll give this to this other person and hope that we can get control of it back, because those are where you can get the big swings. So right now, they have their backs against the wall. They're down by such a big deficit that the only way I can see them reasonably getting back is with the power weapon. So now with power weapons off the map, they're just BRs against BRs. They're probably going to trade kills. They're not going to be able to get some sort of all 4 down and all 4 of them alive.
Absolutely incredible words. This is why I'm the top 24 player and you're the top 1 in the world right now. But it's all about this game currently. 140 points. They are over 100 points down. This is a significant lead currently for Cloud9 Gaming. They want to close this out. They want to send Str8 home. They want to send them packing 146. However, they're starting to scrape back a little bit.
They're getting this D-hill. This is
the
the hill that they need now. They need pretty much this entire hill in order to have a chance at winning this. So the work's not done if they get this hill. The work is just getting started if they get all this time.
But it's a good place to be, and grenades are going to come in. He needs to stay alive. I don't. Oh, I'm out my words. I almost said I don't see him staying alive. There goes another one. I genuinely have no idea how he's alive. That's going to be a big kill for him, though. But can he finish this one? No, he cannot. That would have been absolutely huge if he'd have managed to finish off Hysteria.
Yeah, now we got Fear itself grabbing up some time on the hill, and we saw the snipers jumped off earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if it's up now, but like I said before, it's going to be tough for Str8 to climb back from this one. Cloud9 they're just being relentless. You don't see them giving up any hill. Before, you'd see a lot of teams like, hey, we're up by a decent amount, we're up by 30 seconds, we don't need to go for this E-hill, let's get top control. No, Cloud9 is saying, hey, no matter what the hill is, it could be the C-hill. We are going to put pressure on it, try to get a few seconds of it, and not give up.
I do believe we were actually going for the shotgun, but it has actually just disappeared from under his feet. Unfortunately, it made him whip out the SMG, and you're never going to win a BR battle with an SMG. Currently on board with Victory X as he goes down. Let's move across to someone else. We're on board with Ninja. 172 points currently for his
They are
team.
not giving up any hill, and no matter what, even though Hysteria's last one left, he says, guess what? I'm still going to put pressure on this E-hill. We are not going to give you any breathing room.
Which is exactly what you've said it. That's exactly what they need them to do. They don't want them to bring it back. They are down by 100 points. They don't just want to keep it at 100 points. They want to clear this one out. It wants to be beautiful shots again from Hysteria, picking up that Avenger medal. Looking out, he's seen someone in top mid. Will he take him down? Misses the first shot. He's just creeping behind the wall. I don't know how he actually missed that. To be honest with you, wouldn't surprise me if he decided
Hysteria's like, this is not a difficult shot. I don't know how to hit. What are these easy shots?
Oh, he almost managed to get away with that turn on with the sword, but he did go down. Sniper transitions to the hands of Legit, but there's only one bullet. It manages to get that sword kill. He goes down to bottom green. That's going to be out of ammo. He is one shot, does need to survive.
He's put that sniper on spawn. Like I said, one of the only things they have a chance in this game is with power weapons. It might be too late, but at the same time, you need to give your team as much of a chance as possible.
Not entirely sure why he's actually getting it out. Probably looking for another
weapon.
weapon.
Yeah, he's looking for any sort of weapon.
Oh,
maybe he didn't want to give away that sword.
Yes, he can. I'm surprised he managed to get that kill, to be honest with you. I'm surprised he actually jumped back. Try and still look for a weapon, unless he is just holding it down. So
yeah, he's just doing some jump tricks now.
And there we go. Now it will be put back on respawn as he's plasma rifling the guy top mid, taking off people's shields. Hopefully his team can clean it up, but the assist medal come in, so it did kind of work. His teammate did finish it off. But just look at this 1 minute of game time remaining. Very, very shortly.
I'm going to make a bold prediction.
Yep.
I think Cloud9 is going to be taking this game right here and the series. So.
Absolutely, they're going to be clearing this one out. Eventually, it's going to become mathematically impossible for Rippin to win this. So, Cloud9 then, interesting as he jumps up. Str8 does manage to get the kill. I think it was a double kill though for whoever back on there.
Yeah, I believe that was a double.
Yeah.
But it's just, at this point, it doesn't matter. This is stat padding. I mean, the game was over about a minute ago. We just saw Cloud9 full control of the map. They, controlled the power weapons. They were the aggressor. I think that's the important part, is when Cloud9 controlled the pace of the game, we saw throughout this entire series, thematically. It was early on in the bomb game. They were always pushing in the bomb, arming it early. We saw it during the Sank game. Even towards the end, during a nail biter, Ninja had no fear. He says, I'm going to push into these rockets, set up this for Hysteria to get the last kills, and this last game, just relentlessly pushing every single hill. Doesn't matter which one. We've seen a lot of teams, even EG, not do that. We've never seen really any of these squads going for the C hill, but Cloud9 being relentless on every single hill. Just aggression all around, organized aggression at least, but they deserve this win. They outplayed Str8.
All right, then, congratulations do go to Cloud9. Ninja and the boys will worm their way through to top 4 there. They will relegate, however, Str8. Unfortunately, Str8 leaving the competition here at the HCS Season 1 Grand Finals. Is that an upset, or do you think that's a fair game?
I would say going into that match, if we had taken polls, it'd be pretty even across the board as far as like polls saying who could win. But I wouldn't consider either of those teams beating each other upset. However, a result like that, Cloud9, this is the first time I've seen them play at their potential this entire season.
But just look at the kills, Walshy. Ninja and Victory X this time stepping it up. Ninja going huge. Some of the snipes that we actually saw him landing throughout the entire game, he was on a bit of a beast mode. They do, however, will work their way through to the next round. They achieve top 4 and eliminate Str8 Rippin. Congratulations to them. Fantastic games, though. Another 3-0 that I didn't expect to be seeing 3-0s at this kind of time.
It's always bittersweet seeing these victories. We see some of the best matches that we have seen this entire season, but then we also see some of these top squads go home. I mean, these are the best teams. Like, I'm friends with players on pretty much every single squad here, and you can see just how tough it is. I've been in those situations where you leave a tournament earlier than you want to. I think everyone wants first place, but at the same time, you know Str8 Rippin, they're not pleased with this last 6.
No, they won't be. And no one's really pleased going home, especially on day number. Everybody wants to see Championship Sunday, but people have to go home. That's how it works. This is it's all about. There's $100,000 on the table. Everybody wants to take their piece of the pie at the end of the day.
Yeah, and we have an interview on the floor with my man Clutch, and he is with the whole squad of Cloud9, and half that squad's right next to him, Hysteria.
Thank you, gentlemen. That's a true statement, Walsh. Hysteria, an impeccable performance on Shrine. I'm sure your shoulders are a little bit tired from carrying your team, but we saw some fantastic teamwork. Ninja even mentioned during the Invitational that you were the main slayer. Were you just in the zone in that moment?
I think that's exactly what happened, and my team trusted me enough to just wait and not panic because the clock was getting low, and I think there's about 2 minutes left, and we were down a few kills, so they just let me get the picks, and then we pushed together, and it worked out in the end.
Definitely worked out. Congratulations to Cloud9. They're going to be facing Noble Black for our final match of today. They're going to throw some shirts out to the crowd. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, that final match for today, HCS continues after this. Stay tuned.